From the moment its massive hull first touched the water, the USS John F. Kennedy, designated CVN-79, signaled the arrival of a new era in naval aviation. This aircraft carrier is not just another warship in the United States Navy, it is a symbol of technological evolution, strategic power, and the lessons learned from decades of carrier operations. Named after the 35th President of the United States, CVN-79 carries forward a legacy of leadership and forward thinking, while embodying the future of maritime dominance. USS John F. Kennedy is the second ship of the Gerald R. Ford class, a class designed to replace the legendary Nimitz-class carriers that have served as the backbone of U.S. naval power for generations. While it may resemble its predecessors at first glance, nearly every system aboard CVN-79 represents a leap forward. The ship was built to operate more efficiently, fight more effectively, and remain relevant well into the middle of the 21st century. Everything from its flight deck layout to its internal power generation reflects a focus on higher sortie rates, reduced crew workload, and increased adaptability to future technologies. At the heart of USS John F. Kennedy lies its nuclear propulsion system. Powered by two advanced A-1B nuclear reactors, the carrier generates significantly more electrical power than previous classes. This increased power output is not only essential for current systems but also future-proofs the ship for technologies that have yet to be fully deployed, such as directed energy weapons and advanced radar systems. Unlike conventional ships, CVN-79 can operate for decades without refueling, giving it unmatched endurance and global reach. One of the most visible innovations on USS John F. Kennedy is its redesigned flight deck. The island, which houses command and control facilities, is smaller and positioned further aft compared to older carriers. This change opens up more deck space for aircraft operations, improving the flow of takeoffs and landings. The result is a higher sortie generation rate, meaning the carrier can launch and recover more aircraft in a shorter period of time. In modern naval warfare, where speed and responsiveness can determine the outcome of a conflict, this advantage is critical. Replacing the traditional steam catapults used for decades is the Electromagnetic Aircraft Launch System, known as EMALS. This system uses electromagnetic force rather than steam to launch aircraft from the deck. EMALS provides smoother acceleration, reducing stress on airframes and allowing a wider range of aircraft, including lighter unmanned systems, to be launched safely. Alongside EMALS is the Advanced Arresting Gear System, which recovers aircraft using modern energy-absorbing technology, improving reliability and safety during landings. USS John F. Kennedy is designed to operate the most advanced aircraft in the U.S. Navy's arsenal. Its air wing will include the F-35C Lightning II, a fifth-generation stealth fighter capable of penetrating heavily defended airspace and gathering vast amounts of battlefield data. Alongside it are FA-180F Super Hornets, EA-18G Growlers for electronic warfare, E-2D Advanced Hawkeyes for airborne command and control, and a range of helicopters for anti-submarine warfare, search and rescue, and logistics. The carrier is also prepared for the integration of unmanned aerial vehicles, which will play an increasingly important role in future naval operations. Below the flight deck, the ship's internal design reflects a focus on efficiency and sustainability. Automation has reduced the required crew size by several hundred sailors compared to Nimitz-class carriers. Fewer crew members mean lower operating costs and less strain on living spaces, while advanced monitoring systems allow sailors to manage complex machinery with greater precision. Over the ship's service life, these improvements are expected to save billions of dollars while maintaining superior combat capability. The defensive systems aboard USS John F. Kennedy ensure it can protect itself and the strike group it leads. Integrated radar and sensor suites provide a comprehensive picture of the surrounding air and sea space. Close-in weapon systems, missile defenses, and electronic countermeasures work together to counter threats ranging from incoming missiles to hostile aircraft and small surface vessels. While the carrier rarely operates alone, its onboard defenses make it a formidable presence even in contested environments. Strategically, USS John F. Kennedy represents far more than firepower. An aircraft carrier is a floating airbase that does not require permission to operate in international waters. It allows the United States to project power, deter adversaries, and reassure allies anywhere in the world. Whether responding to humanitarian crises, enforcing freedom of navigation, or supporting combat operations, CVN-79 provides decision-makers with flexible and immediate options. The ship's construction process itself reflects modern naval engineering challenges and achievements. Built at Huntington Ingalls Industries' Newport News shipbuilding facility, USS John F. Kennedy incorporated lessons learned from the lead ship of the class, USS Gerald R. Ford. Improvements in construction sequencing, digital design tools, and system integration helped streamline the build process and address early technical challenges. Each advancement made on CVN-79 contributes to a smoother path for future Ford-class carriers. Beyond its hardware, USS John F. Kennedy is ultimately defined by the sailors who serve aboard it. Thousands of men and women from diverse backgrounds come together to operate one of the most complex machines ever built. Their training, discipline, and teamwork transform steel, reactors, and electronics into a living, breathing instrument of national policy. Life aboard the carrier is demanding, with long hours and high expectations, but it also fosters a unique sense of pride and camaraderie. As global security dynamics continue to evolve, the role of aircraft carriers remains a topic of debate. Critics point to the rise of anti-ship missiles and advanced surveillance systems, while supporters emphasize the carrier's adaptability and unmatched versatility. USS John F. Kennedy stands at the center of this discussion as a test of whether next-generation design can meet next-generation threats. With its advanced sensors, increased power, and flexible air wing, CVN-79 is built to operate in contested environments where information dominance and rapid response are essential. The legacy of the name John F. Kennedy adds another layer of meaning to the ship. President Kennedy emphasized strength, innovation, and global leadership during a pivotal period of the Cold War. In many ways, the carrier bearing his name reflects those same principles, combining strength with technological innovation to navigate an uncertain world. It serves as both a tribute to history and a commitment to the future. As USS John F. Kennedy prepares to enter full operational service, it symbolizes the continued importance of sea power in maintaining global stability. It is a reminder that while technology changes, the need for presence, readiness, and resolve remains constant. CVN-79 is not just a weapon of war, but a platform for diplomacy, deterrence, and humanitarian assistance. In the decades to come, USS John F. Kennedy will sail across the world's oceans, participating in exercises, operations, and missions that shape history in ways both visible and unseen. Its story is still being written, but its purpose is clear. It stands as a powerful expression of modern naval engineering, strategic foresight, and the enduring role of aircraft carriers in a complex and rapidly changing world.